Alright, hey guys, what's going on? This is Space here, and welcome to a very special video. So in this video, I will be looking back at the games that I've played in 2016. And yeah, I know 2016 was a very interesting year to say the least, but I did play a lot of games, so yeah. So for this list, I will not be including any remastered stuff or any games that I replayed, like Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed Revelations. I replayed those this year. And like I said, no remastered collections, even though I don't think I've actually played a remastered collection this year that I remember. But anyways, so here we go. So also, most of these games are not new games, because I generally don't play new games. I play older games. I like to take a look at what I've missed over the years. So yeah. So right, here we go. We're going to jump right into the 10 games that I really enjoyed this year, enjoyed playing, that were my favorite of this year. So yeah, so alright, so at number 10 we have The Sims 3. Now, I wasn't originally going to include this game on the list, but I had to make it 10, so I was like, alright, may as well include it. So yeah, Sims 3 is a very fun game. It's a great waste of time, if you're looking to waste some time. And yeah, it's a simulation, of course, of life, basically. So yeah, it's a lot of fun messing around in that game. I made a video where I messed around in that game too. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, definitely a very fun game. And alright, so now on to number 9, which is Dishonored. Now, I just finally got a chance to play Dishonored this year, and right in time too, because Dishonored 2 is out, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, so anyways, Dishonored is a really awesome stealth game. It's probably one of the best stealth games I've played in, well, I guess forever, honestly. Really good game, and very fun. Kind of has a Thief feel to it if you've ever played any of the Thief games. There's the 3 originals and then the 1 new one, and yeah, very fun game, definitely worth checking out if you're interested in stealth games and stuff like that. It's not a game where you can really run and gun and stuff, but it's a game where it requires some stealth skills and stuff. I mean, you can kill everyone, but it's not recommended. Anyways, so, alright, on to number 8, which is LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. I was really excited when this game was announced, and it was definitely a great game. I really enjoyed it. It was very ingenious, added a lot of new stuff that LEGO games have not had before, like the shooting mechanic and the ability to build multiple things out of a pile of bricks, which is really awesome. I really like that, and it will definitely change what it will be to come in new LEGO games, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, really awesome features. It was a great representation of The Force Awakens. It was really fun to play, and yeah, very good game. And alright, so at number 7 we have a game that I just recently played, which is Call of Juarez Gunslinger. And it's a very fun game. It's the 4th game in the Call of Juarez series. I've only played the 4th one though, and apparently the other games do not matter to this one. So yeah. But anyways, it's a Western game. It's very fun. It's a first-person shooter. It's got a great story. It has some truth behind it too, kind of. Like there are these objects that you can collect called nuggets of truth that allow you to learn more about what was going on back then. So yeah, it's got stuff like information on dime novels, Billy the Kid, the Sundance Kid. You've got Jesse James, all that cool stuff. So it's very cool. And the game is very stylized, has a nice feel to it. It's just a very unique game and really fun to play. And yeah. And that's about it for number 7. So now we move on to number 6, getting down to the nitty gritty right here. So now we have Far Cry 3. Now I played this game during the summer, and I'm really glad that I did. Because I mean, I have such good memories of that game, especially that it was in the summer. Because I mean, the summer is awesome, and yeah, that made it even more awesome. I had a lot of fun exploring. I literally went to all of the radio towers and did that. That was fun. I think there's like, 18 or 23, something like that. I went to all of those, or maybe it's 21, I don't remember. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. The story is really fun. The characters are a little flat, but there are some really good characters in that as well. So yeah, very fun game. Really awesome. And yeah, so alright, so we're going to move on to number 5, which is Tomb Raider from 2013. So this is actually the very first Tomb Raider game that I've played. I mean, I've played a little bit of the original, but this is the first one that I've defeated. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I had a great time playing that. And yeah, and I'm looking forward to the next Tomb Raider game, which I'm not sure when that comes out, but eventually. And then of course there's always the Rise of the Tomb Raider, which also looks really awesome. So yeah, really excited for this new Tomb Raider series. It's a very good game, and I recommend it if you haven't played any of the Tomb Raider games before. It's a little different from the originals, but it is still very fun, and yeah, cool stuff. And alright, so now at number 4 we have Mafia 2. Alright, so Mafia 2 is a very fun game for me. I really enjoyed it. It is gives you a piece of history right there, kind of shows you what it was like back in the day, back in the 40s and 50s. Very awesome. And yeah, the story was amazing. I loved the characters. The shooting was very fun. There's shootouts and stuff. Each mission felt unique. It didn't feel like I was doing the same thing over and over again. Mafia, and yeah, very fun game. Definitely worth checking out. And if you're interested in Mafia style games, and that is one to go with, that is probably the best Mafia game I've ever played. Don't look at Mafia 3. Anyways, okay, so now we are moving on to number 3, one of my absolute favorite games that I played this year. I mean, number 4 was amazing, but this one, oh, just so good. Sleeping Dogs. It takes place in China, and it follows a cop that is undercover with the Sun On Yee, and it's very interesting, a very good game. And I basically binge played it for about a week. I didn't like stay up all night and play it, but I would have, but yeah, I played it a lot, and oh, it's just such a good game. The characters are amazing. It's very well written. The missions are very fun. There are some that are similar, but it still feels different basically every time. There's some really good moments. There's some sad moments, some happy moments, some moments where you just want to kill that one character, like, oh jeez. And yeah, it's just very fun. The fighting was very good in that game. It reminds me a lot of the Arkham series, the Batman Arkham series. And yeah, very good game. Highly recommend it. And yeah, there are also some DLCs that come with it too, since the original version isn't available anymore, at least on Steam. The definitive version, of course, the definitive edition I should say, has some more DLCs, so you can play some more. And yeah, very good game. And alright, so at number 2, this game, man, this game is so good. Firewatch. This is actually one of the few games that I've played that has actually come out this year, which is kind of funny. But okay, so Firewatch has such an amazing story. It was just so good. I think I defeated it in like one day. I started it and then I just defeated it. And yeah, it's very fun. It's a shorter game. It's about 4 hours to defeat it. But it is very fun. It's a very beautiful game, and the story, man, just so good. Leaves you wanting more. Very good game. And yeah, and actually, if I could erase my memory about that game, I would, so then I could replay it again and again, and just like keep on forgetting the story. That would be so awesome. But yeah, very awesome game, definitely worth playing. And alright, so at number 1, this shouldn't come as a surprise to you for those of you that know my gaming history this year, and that is BioShock, the series, the entire series. BioShock is such an amazing game. I was just blown away when I first started playing it. Like, I've said this before, but I literally like spent an hour playing it the first time. I was just like, alright, I'll just try this out, and I was like, 1 hour later, I was like, oh crap, it's 10 o'clock, I should, yeah, that's yeah, such an amazing game. I've played it, I think, 3 times now, the first one, and I will be replaying the second one, as well as replaying it for a Let's Play. And then there's the third one, of course, and all of them are so amazing that I couldn't just separate them out into just one singular game, even though I think the first one is my favorite, but I'll just group these all together. Such a good game, highly recommend it, especially the last DLCs for BioShock Infinite, which is Burial at Sea. Definitely worth checking out if you've played the entire series and haven't played that yet. And yeah, so anyways guys, 2016 has been a good year in terms of gaming for me. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. And I will also probably be doing this next year, so yeah, well, I guess this year, yeah, you know.